Okay, Rocky, what a way to close out 2023, 3 straight wins in 3 days. How important was it getting that at the end of the year and then having or coming into the weekend, what kind of a spark does that provide?
It's always tricky coming back from Christmas. The guys have been away from Lincoln and off the ice for a time, and we want that. We want them to have some downtime. We want them to be able to spend time with family and friends, but you got to ramp it back up quickly. And my 2 years before this, we haven't had a lot of success in that New Year's Eve game in Tri-City, so it was great to get a win there. But those points against Omaha were huge. Obviously, home and home, trying to find a way to recoup the 2 losses we had to them early on in the year, and we were able to do that.
You had a lot of key pieces missing for a long time. You just got those back. How important was it for the younger guys to kind of hold the line, and then you get those key pieces back and they're already making contributions?
Obviously the 3 that we're speaking about right there are Malte, Oliver, and Yavash, and all 3 of them have been instrumental in the success just the last 3 games. They were big parts of our success, and you're missing those guys when they're out, and they were out for an extended period of time, but it allowed us to speed up the development for some of the younger guys, give them some bigger roles, kind of have that next man up mentality that we've always had while I've been here in Lincoln, and we take a lot of pride in. And you're starting to see those young guys turn the corner, which you always hope around Christmas time they can do, and then you add reinforcements with veterans like that, it makes a big difference.
You talked about turning the corner. You had 7 wins in December. What have you kind of seen over the last month where guys are finally just kind of flipping that switch?
We're not beating ourselves. During that tough stretch where we weren't having any success, we were beating ourselves. We were making mental mistakes. We were turning pucks over in really poor areas of the ice. We weren't getting great goaltending, but we weren't getting great defending either. And so all of those things have tightened up. Both of our goalies have taken big steps in regards to their focus throughout the course of a game. We're not giving up as many odd man rushes. We're not turning pucks over in poor areas. And obviously we're getting more consistent goal scoring and more guys a part of that process.
Petrie, obviously she's a girl from Lincoln. Every kid in hockey started out young. How important is it to have players like that from Lincoln kind of, making a name for themselves and growing the sport in Lincoln and then just hockey in general?
Well, first of all, I was really excited to find out that she's committed to Ohio State, obviously, as a Buckeye fan, which I thought was really cool. But to see a young player like that advance her career and move on and get the opportunity to play Division I college hockey and play in the international stage is fantastic. Our organization is really proud of her, and she's kind of blazing a trail for the players behind her to know that there is an opportunity to play at the highest levels coming out of a smaller, non-traditional hockey market like Lincoln is.
Okay, Blake, just start off, talking about your consistent play. You've got, 26 games under your belt here. What's kind of worked for you, and what have you seen from the team kind of quickly?
Definitely my consistent play stepped up. Definitely started off a bit slower in the year, but definitely just keeping my compete high as possible. Say, you're not feeling the game or you got an off day, but as long as you're working as hard as you can, some things will work out well for you. And, that's just been getting drilled into me since I got here, and I feel like it's been working out.
Okay, 3 wins in 3 days, 7 wins in December. How important is it now to get those victories and, start off 2024 on the right foot?
Very important, because every point now leads into playoffs. So we're definitely in a foot race, definitely with the rough start we had. So every win counts, getting home advantage in playoffs, and all of it leads to later in the year. And definitely getting our habits down now will help us say playoffs come around. So definitely just getting those habits done right now, early and often.
You had some key pieces missing, over an extended period of time. How important was it for you guys to kind of hold the line, put yourself in good position, and then kind of strive when you got those pieces back?
Oh, very. Without the thing, playing a full 60-minute game and doing the little things right, getting harder on face-offs, without all that, we were just getting dominated because we're a young team, and some guys take a little longer to learn, some guys need more time to develop, but everything's starting to click together well.
Blake, a weekend for you guys where you get to a point Sunday, it's 3 games, 3 days. You battled through that one. Was there any extra messages from the coaching staff that maybe pushed you guys in that one? Because you could have been happy with just the 4 points. You got all 6.
Yeah. One thing Rocky said after the game when we won, he did do his little chant after, so that definitely got us fired up to complete the weekend because, we all hate Omaha, obviously, so we weren't satisfied with just sweeping them. We wanted to sweep the weekend, so that was big for us.
Waterloo won both games earlier in the season head-to-head. This is a team, though, every time we play them, it's got that playoff feel from the last couple of seasons into this year as well. What do you remember from those 2 games going there back in October?
I remember those games, they were tight, hard-fought games. They have the Olympic ice, so they had the home advantage, and I think it's going to be completely different this time around. I don't think they're going to know what's coming to hit them. And, they got the jump on us earlier, but I don't think they're ready for us now.